Do this one thing if you want to 2 times your money that you have and you're investing by December 2025. Hi everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be talking about the stocks that I'm looking to buy this week to make money online in 2025. I will be dropping the facts to show you some ideas on how the next coming days and weeks will make new millionaires in 2025. I'm going to show you exactly how. And you know me, I always bring in the scoops when I'm doing my videos. So here are my top three stock picks. Actually, I added two bonuses so that you can learn different ways you can actually earn from home. So because I know your time is valuable, I want to get into the video as soon as possible. But first, I just want to remind you that in our community, for people who complain they don't have a lot of money, we have actually moved or run a small account, $56 to $209, and this account is currently growing. The plan is to get it to $300 and $350 by the end of this month of March. Let's see how that goes. But this is your sign to join our VIP community. Our VIP community is where you not only learn about stocks and how to save your money, but you also see the stocks that I'm buying. I also share with you the strategies like our 50 to 100% challenge that we are running so you get to participate. So I hope to see you in the community. Now let's get into the current situation. I'm going to run you through the crazy headlines, the fear and greed that is driving people crazy, the next 90 days that will make a lot of millionaires, the market dips, which are actually not new, and then my top stock picks. This video is a video you must watch, and this is the kind of video you should show to anyone who is an investor, especially new investors. Why am I saying this? Currently it is actually rough. If you look at the stock market the last few weeks, in fact from middle of February up till now, the market has been battered, beaten down horribly. So it is not even a sight to look at. Now you keep seeing headlines that are saying the market crash, recession looms, oh, billions of dollars wiped off, trillions wiped off. And then for someone who is just getting into the stock market, you're really thinking, this is crazy. Am I going to be able to do this? Fear is now everywhere. So that's why I talked about fear and greed. So here is the truth nobody wants to tell you, or will I say it is sort of easier said than done. So whenever you hear things like the popular Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy, be greedy when others are fearful, it's true. But the truth is, it is easier said than done. Now, there is fortune to be made though, because like I said, the market dips are nothing new, all right? So they've happened before and they will still happen again. But the thing is that every time the market sells off, they usually come back stronger. So right now, the stocks are actually trading on emotions, not facts. Some people are not even looking at the data. Some people are not looking at the stocks that they have. They are just busy being afraid and they're trying to sell off. And this is exactly why the calm investors are going to make a lot of money. So let's look at a couple of things, all right? So let's look at some things that will make sense to you. Let's talk about data. So, like I say, the market has been dropping like a bag of bricks. In fact, currently over like 7% this month alone. So, some people are even asking me, "Ma'am, is this the best time to start?" I said, "Yes. The day you wake up and you decide to start investing, there are different categories and levels to this thing. Depending on your risk appetite and everything, there is always something for you. The thing is that many people will go into their portfolio right now. Maybe you bought a stock, maybe you bought Nvidia at $120, and right now Nvidia is down to $106, $108. That means you're already in red and you start to freak out. But the truth is that this is why a lot of people never get to build wealth. Because if you look at the market like this, many people that in 2018, when market crashed and dropped 50%, they all ran away. Now, market has made almost 200% from 2008. Sorry, 2008. And then in 2020, when we had the COVID situation and then the crash came, the market was down 34%. A lot of people sold took off, they didn't even take any profit because they are now selling at a loss, and they ran away. What happened between that time and now? This market has rebounded almost 150%. Now this is 2022, which is like 3 years ago. The market dipped 25%. And if you look at all these opportunities, or the person who has the money since 2020 to 2022 and now we're in 2025 would have recovered massively. Why I'm saying it is that the rich people do not wait for the perfect time for them to know. They actually know that downturns are usually one of the best things they can do to change their money game. All right. So let's look at facts. I don't like to look at the fear or the news. I like to look at facts. The truth is that the market rebounds. The last 10-year returns have shown that averagely the market does at least 10% in a year. Remember that there are years that some stocks do more than that. Actually, we have stocks in our community that have returned more than 60, 70, 100%. So the truth is that if you understand the market pattern, okay, you will know that there is a period that you have to lock in your gain. But the thing is that if you don't see the pattern, the moment people panic and they sell, they take their losses. And then that is when the calm investors and the wealthy people buy in and they set themselves up for massive profit. So this is why I'm saying this. It's important that you know that even if the market is recovering now, the one way to build wealth is to make sure your money is working. And I'm going to take you into the chart. But first, let me show you SPY. So SPY is the ETF of the S&P 500, which is the top best 500 companies in America. Now look, this was the last time we had a terrible V dip. See this V dip, V, and this was in August 2024. And then what happened? This market dropped from around 560 to about 520. All right. And what happened? This stock ran to 613 before making this dip again. Now, why am I putting this mark? This is my buy zone mark because I'm looking at it that if it breaks this particular support where it is currently, it will get into this territory. And this may be the place it may begin to recover. So you can see that some actually entered. So this is actually a very good sweet spot for us in the community. And I'm going to also show you other stocks that I'm looking at so that you can see why I want to buy these stocks. All right, so this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, after having this massive rally from 70,000, it was hovering between April last year. It was just hovering and building momentum here before he had this massive move from 68,000 to 109,000. All right, and it has been selling off. Right now, it is actually at a very sweet spot. So this is the reason why the stock I am buying is actually a Bitcoin stock, one of the stocks, which is actually a bonus. The stock is called CleanSpark. I'm buying CleanSpark because CleanSpark is currently at a good price. Let me take us to let's look at CleanSpark. CleanSpark has been battered. It used to be $17, and as Bitcoin was selling off, it has dropped to 7.22. Currently, it's around $8. Imagine getting this stock at $8 and you go and cross your leg, come back and sell it at $16. Even if you're not patient enough and you want to sell it at $12, you've even made 50% of your profit. So that is why this is in my bonus. Now let's look at the ones I am looking to grab. The first one is Amazon. Let's see if I have it already here so I don't start typing it again. So Amazon is one of my favorite. It's the largest e-commerce. Their structure and their business model is wow. And remember recently they added the Amazon Pharmacy. They have the Amazon Web and they have the KDP. There's so much going on Amazon that is printing money for people. Now this stock has dropped from $242 down to $196. Can you just see the upside potential? These are solid stocks that when you buy them, you go and sleep. Imagine that people are running away and you come in now and buy this stock at 195 and you ride it from 195 to 246. Remember that when it picks up again, it's going to definitely cross this 242. Imagine that you are now selling it around 250 from 195. Isn't that a fantastic? No bank will give you this value of percentage, even if you keep your money for one full year. So this is the first stock on my list. So I've given you one bonus and I'm giving you my 3 stocks. So I've given you first one, I'm giving you the second one. Meta is a monster stock. Meta ran from $90 to $740. Assuming you knew in 2023 when this stock was $90, $100, your money would have 7 times in 2024. Now this stock has dropped from 740 to 6. In fact, it actually entered 596. Look at this massive upside potential. Meta is going to $1,000. When it happens, I will bring it to your notice here. So this is my second stock pick. This is a stock you should keep under your radar. The beautiful thing is, even if you don't have all the $700 or $600 or $500, you can buy like 100. If you buy 100, that means this stock is 600. You are buying 160. So for every profit you make 1/6 of the profit. Simple. So if your profit is supposed to be $300, you now divide it into 6. That means you're making $50. So even with your little money, you will still make profit. So this is my second stock pick that I'm going to discuss with you. The third one is my absolute favorite, Palantir. Palantir has been running from $40 to $125, and this stock has been dropping down to 76, even a bit lower. Now, this stock can actually go lower to the 70s or 69. Okay, I see this stock touching a little bit of 70 or 69 before making its way up, and this stock is going to touch 150. So this is that kind of stock that when you get it, so imagine getting the stock at 170, $70, and then this stock grows to 150. This is the stock you buy and you go to sleep. This is the stock I call sleep well at night. So I don't make any, So this is so let me share with you the last bonus. I've given you the 3 stocks you should watch. Now this is the bonus. Tesla has been badly beaten down. It is thoroughly oversold. This stock can actually touch 200. Imagine buying this stock at 200 and allowing it to ride back to 488, because this stock is coming back. Just mark these things I'm telling you and you will thank me later. So I have already shared all these stocks with you. These top stocks and then the bonus, I even added Tesla to the mix. Now, what are the other strategies we're doing in our community? We are buying unique dividend stocks because you must have a mix. You cannot do only growth stocks. There are other strategies. So this is one of them that I'm sharing today. We are buying unique dividend stocks that have both high dividend earnings and growth potential. So one of these stocks is currently around $8.5. Very cheap, meaning if you have $10, you will have more than one share. This stock has growth potential of over 100%, meaning that this stock will grow to $17. And on top of it, we are also getting a dividend yield of over 40%. See, this stock alone can be a game changer for you, but this stock is made available to community members because that is part of our 50 to 100% dollar challenge, and this is why you should be in the community. That's why I say this video is a video that you should watch, whether you're an existing investor or a new investor. This is something you should follow up on. Disclaimer, of course, the ideas I'm sharing here are for educational purposes. Okay, they are actually my personal views from my experience, my research, and what has worked for me. So make sure you do your own due diligence, and this, as always, is for educational purposes. But if you really want to join the community, we have 2 levels. We have the basic level where you just get to learn about the stock basics. So we have video lessons that you have access for a lifetime. So you can always go back and watch it. And then on top of it, I'm giving you my list of stocks you should have in this 2025 and moving forward. And then for VIP, beyond having access to this basic class, you get to see all the stocks that I'm buying, the prices I'm buying, and when I'm selling. At the same time, all the 50 to 100% dollar challenge, you are part and parcel, because we don't want to grow solo. We are dragging everybody alongside with us. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in.